Hey, family, I want to welcome you to day 5 of Gateway's Easter Devotionals. My name is Kenny Green. I pastor our central campus, and today we're going to be looking at Jesus as the suffering servant. We're going to jump into this by looking at some words that were written by the prophet Isaiah about Jesus, hundreds of years before Jesus even walked the earth. In Isaiah 53, we start here at verse 4, where Isaiah says that surely he took up our infirmities and carried our sorrows. Yet we considered him stricken by God, smitten by him, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our rebellion, and he was crushed for our sins. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. As we jump into this today, friends, I think it's important that we understand that the devil didn't do this to Jesus, although I know that many present that as what's supposed to be a comforting idea or something, nor more than the hostility of people did this to Jesus at the cross. It's important to understand that God did this, that God allowed his son to be tortured and to be crucified for your sake and for mine. And that Jesus willingly took on this suffering. He willingly carried our infirmities and our sorrow. And he allowed himself to be punished and tortured and ultimately crucified on a tree for you and for me, so that our sin would be settled before a holy God, thus making a way for all of us to live in relationship with God and to know his love intimately. And as we explore this today, as uncomfortable as it might be initially for you to think that somehow God did this or that Jesus took it, if we don't believe that, the truth of the matter is that we can all just sleep in on Sunday, because it's an entirely different story than that we believe. This story is not of some kind of cosmic child abuse. This story is actually the story of a God who so loves you and me that he would allow his own son to suffer on our behalf so that we may know him intimately. And so let's explore that together today.